Performing Arts Club, I present you this plaque, and it's just a token of our love and appreciation.
Well, thank you very much. Thank you very much, Mr. Appreciate it.
And now invite the club coordinator, leader, Ms. Anderson, to say a few words.
Good afternoon again, ladies and gentlemen. A special good afternoon to you, Mr. Bowen. Thank you so much, PTV crew member, for joining us today. I remember when I first met Mr. Bowen, it was sometime when I say met, I mean to actually begin to work with him. He came to my literature class just to share about drama, about what it means to be a performer. And I had no idea the wealth of experience Mr. Bowen has lived. I was in awe. Now, in the 80s, I was a teenager. It was the craze of the 80s, and the craze of the 80s means the craze of Michael Jackson. So you can well imagine that when I learned that Mr. Bowen met Michael Jackson, interacted with the man, was in a music video, I was just going ballistic. Now, I just want to say that it has been truly refreshing, Mr. Bowen, to work with you, because in truth, I believed for a long while since I've been here that I am the only eccentric one, because I am so in love with performance, with the performing arts, and I probably take it overboard. The students will tell you when they're not getting it right, oh boy. I mean, I am fuming through my ears, my nostrils, because I know that they are so very talented, and I just want them to rise to their abilities and to recognize that one never knows where this beginning will take you. You'll never know where performing arts takes you. And I was very pleased, Mr. Bowen, to have worked with you, because for the first time in my life, I had somebody I could sit down and share with for hours about performing arts. Someone who is not bored. Someone who is not just nonchalantly nodding and saying, And so it was really refreshing to find someone who matched my passion in performing arts. Mr. Bowen, we are really saddened to know that you will be demitting office. We don't know when exactly, but for the time that we had with you, we are eternally grateful. You have etched an indelible mark in our lives, and the dance workshop you held last year, I am telling you, it was like resuscitating this island. It was just so rejuvenating. Everyone came out, and I am just saddened because now I wonder who is going to be there to share in the vision, who is going to be there to propel the Raymond Gardner High School Performing Arts Club as you have been doing. Mr. Bowen, we are deeply honored that you have left a legacy here. You will always be a part of Raymond Gardner High School and a part of the Performing Arts Club. Thank you. And I am sure Mr. Bowen would like to say something, so I invite him.
Okay. Well, good afternoon, students and teachers.
Good afternoon.
I am truly humbled and honored to be here, and thank you, Ms. Anderson, for those kind words. As a young boy growing up in Grand Turk, I was told that as a kid, every time I heard music, I would just dance. And apparently that talent, that inborn sense of movement took me around the world and then back home again. And I'm very pleased to say that part of my experience in the TCI as Director of Culture was to find a school who had a sense of performing arts in them. And I was very pleased to be able to come here to share my experience and to help you etch more and learn more about dance, drama, and music. Now, it is said I am leaving. Yes, I'm leaving the Department of Culture, but I will still be around. You can still call on me to come from time to time to assist, to help, to share, to teach. So don't despair. I'm not going anywhere too far. I'll be coming and going. However, what I want you to do as students in this performing arts club is to be mindful of how important performing arts is to the country. We forget sometimes about the importance of performing arts in the world in general, because every morning we wake up, we turn on the radio or the TV, the internet, and who do we see? Performing artists. We go into our car, we turn the radio on, we hear radio hosts and we hear songs sung by singers. They are all performing artists. We forget, if tomorrow, for example, if you woke up and there was no radio, no music, no TV, no movie, think about how life would be. Just think about that. Yes, we have to get educated. It's very important. But life would be so dull without the performing arts. And that's why I chose it as my life or destination to find something that I can share with my family, my country, and the world. And I'm sure that as a little boy coming from Grand Turk, what I've done, you can do the exact same thing and more. Now, I am very, very pleased and I am honored to be here to receive this, and I am very touched by this award. And I thank the school, the principal, the students, the teachers, Ms. Anderson, for doing this special treat for me. The next few months, I'm not quite sure where I will be. Nothing is set in stone yet. I'm still floating around, just trying to enjoy my little bit of freedom. But eventually I will settle down. And just know that wherever I settle down, does not mean that I will be away from you. So just call on me at any time. I will be around. You'll see me from time to time. And if you have any questions and you are in Provo, by all means, come and see me. Now, the Department of Culture is a government department. It will continue. There will be other people there in the department eventually, and I hope that they are able to pass on the information, the cultural information, performing arts information to the students, and I hope that they have the same kind of passion that I have for my job and for my country. It is not a simple job being the Director of Culture, because culture is everything about us. Too often we assume that culture is only a festival, a dance, a song. It is everything about us. It is our way of life. And that's why it's so important for us to ensure that there is a sense of culture within us. Yes, we are part of the global village, and we'll continue to always expand and be part of the new culture. But our identity, our national pride, and who we are is really based in our culture and our appreciation of culture. So don't forget that important aspect. You can dance and sing and wild all you want, but really, it is within here that you have to be true to yourself, true to your country, and true to your culture. So once again, I thank you for this wonderful award, and I'm proud to have been your Director of Culture. Thank you very much.